Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Washington Wizards taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. And now Washington's starting group. Weber is out there with Juwan Howard. And then it's Little General. And there's the Monster. And it's Chapman in at the shooting guard position.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And, guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure. What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
To the middle, here's Mirazon. And that one is stuffed right through.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound, Washington. About a minute played so far here in the first. Mirazon, the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
They get the rebound, and Weber throws it down.
Weber doing a nice job fighting on the glass for those second chance point opportunities.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
Scooped up. Here's Strickland. The layup off target. Giannis against Weber. And the basket is good. Giannis has got his second bucket.
On the drive, Giannis just did his stride and his strength. Make him hard to handle once he gets going.
Strickland passes to Mirazon. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Here's Chapman. A three-pointer off the mark. Looking at Milwaukee, they took the win in their last game against Los Angeles. Lets it go from 14. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Lillard.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And he banks in the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Lillard. Over Strickland. Lillard misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And Lopez throws it down.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now here's Howard. That's slammed in by Howard.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Passes to Weber, and Weber throws it down.
And Weber, just tremendous size in the paint, easily rising up to take that one home.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Washington.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Lillard. And so it's Washington with it after the miss from Bobby Portis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The basketball IQ Skiles possesses, quite impressive, especially when you consider his shot selection and passing abilities.
Taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 1. To the left wing, here's Connaughton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Price outside. Pulls it from 20. And another miss by Washington.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Skiles. Guarded by Porter. And the rejection by Giannis. Porter's trying to free himself. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 12 in the game.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Here's Skiles. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3. The Bucks getting another chance here. Portis kicks to Porter. Bangs home the trifecta.
Tell you what, if he can find some consistency from deep, Porter Jr. is going to be a nightmare as an offensive player.
Here's Skiles. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice D from Porter.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
Giannis has added the mid-range game to his arsenal, and he's very effective from there.
Here's Skiles. The rebound by the Bucks.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Milwaukee ball. Wizard substitution. Ben Walker.
And so it's Milwaukee now. Here's Giannis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the 3 spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second round. Lillard, and then Lillard slams it in.
Look at Lillard rising up there. Wow, didn't know you had that, Dane.
Price, the pass to Waltz. Here's Strickland. Outside to Weber. Nailed from three-point land. Weber's got 9.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. They stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Monsters checked in for Washington.
give it up once again for your young
Bucks leading by 8. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Kuzma's got his first 3 points of the game.
And you got to be cognizant of where Kuzma is at all times. A really dependable shooter from the perimeter.
Eurozone misses. And Milwaukee has possession. The strength, the might, Giannis!
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Bobby Portis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Now into the lineup for your Bucks.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Howard. Fires at the elbow. And that one, good. Howard's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Hey, look, if you could pick anybody to take the last shot for your team, Lillard would have to be that guy. In crunch time, he is lethal.
Damian Lillard.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Wizards trail by 12. And the wide open shot from Price. They get it again, and Weber throws it down.
Such a mobile big man. Love seeing Weber there in attack mode in transition.
Here's Lillard. Here is on the rebound.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And he just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
They grab their own miss. Count that one. And it's 6 points for the Monster.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And a deep three from Lillard. Washington with the rebound. Weber's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots a 3. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the paint. Here's Miroslav. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Lopez. Pat Connaughton comes in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Damian Lillard. And then for Washington, Duckworth, he's checked in for the Monster. Wallace comes in for Weber. And it's red hot in for Price.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That is a great possession. Get Kuzma the ball, and Kyle will drill those catch-and-shoot chances.
There's the pass to Wallace. Prince against Howard. Passes it to Chapman. Porter pulls it in. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Prince. Rebounded by Howard. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Oh, the great thing about Kuzma is he's so well-rounded. He can do a little bit of everything on the floor.
The Bucks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team. Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill and physical.
Here's Howard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Taurean Prince.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Now here's Porter. From the top of the key, he buries it. Porter's got 5 now. Wizards trail by 5. 44 seconds left to play in the first half. Snatched up. Skiles the pass to Duckworth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. Free throw drops for Duckworth. Giannis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Both free throws good from Duckworth.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Took him no time at all on that one. Howard's got 5 points in the quarter. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Down low, inside, Giannis drops it in.
He is certainly one of the few true franchise cornerstones in the league. Few guys can take over a game like the Greek Freak.
Bounce pass Wallace. Now Howard. Over Prince. And that one released in time, but no good. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Bucks on top, up by 3. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks Youth Dance.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it? A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. It's easy to see the effect he's had on his teammates. He's been the catalyst for them. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on Washington?
Well, I thought the one bright spot was the effort on the glass. Several times the momentum was sliding, getting the time to rebound really lifted them. Strong work on the glass is key because that's how you string together a series of big stops.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. Here's Lillard. So on the floor for Washington. They've got red hot. Juwan Howard is out there with Weber. And then it's Little General. And it's Mirazon in at the center position.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
From deep, Trent. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Trent's got 5 now.
D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Howard driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Bucks leading by 4. Here's Giannis. That's tipped.
The 9 shots. Weber doing a good job utilizing his length and setting the tone defensively.
Pass to Strickland. Shoots over Lillard. Kept alive, and they get it back. Weber can't hit.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around. Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Here's Strickland. Down low. Here's Chapman. Lays it up off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And the shot goes in. Chapman's got his second basket of the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Inside, Weber. And Weber throws it down.
And this is what makes Weber special, his ability to take over on offense.
Lopez outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Powers through inside. Giannis.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Washington with the rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. The pass to Chapman. Here's Murasov. Here's Howard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Wizards shoot their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first free throw is good. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. Howard hits them both. And so Lillard will bring it up for Milwaukee. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances. And, guys, that was an element of his game that he could not get turned around. I mean, he was really in a funk, and it lasted all season.
And, again, Washington no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
And the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got 11 in the second half. And the action on hold, as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Prince is checked in for Antetokounmpo. The Bucks also with the sub. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Trent. Here's Lillard. Rebound by Wallace. Wizards trail by 5. Here's Skiles. He has 5. It doesn't go for him. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Here's Lillard, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Defense pulls out every stop imaginable, but with Lillard, he just simply beats him.
Price finds Wallace. Pass to Howard. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Prince outside. Here's Lillard. Lillard again missing. Wizards trail by 5. Pass to Skiles. The feed now to Wallace. And stolen by Portis. Pass break, Milwaukee. And Connaughton has it in the corner. Over Price. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Bucks.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Porter's checked in for the Bucks. And then for Washington, Duckworth, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's red hot in for Price. Lillard misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Here's Chapman. And that one drops. Now just a 1-point Bucks lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll return shortly. Let's hear what Doc Rivers has going on over in his huddle.
You got to close this quarter out, and it's big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Torian Prince is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Porter in at the 1. Washington with the ball. It's a 1-point game. Urizon misses. Porter, no luck. Here's Strickland to the inside. Urizon. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Intercepted. One-on-one fast break. Here's Skiles. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Trent.
And, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Count that bucket. Weber's got 22.
Weber immediately letting that shot fly. Great confidence.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Chris Webber really making a difference here.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Prince. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. Now, he told his guys they could do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thank you, David. Okay, time for an injury report. Now for an update on Antetokounmpo's injury, let's go over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks. Unfortunately, it looks like that injury is going to be a severely sprained ankle. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game and probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
And the Wizards with possession, following the miss by Gary Trent Jr. from deep. Chapman's shot is off. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Trent finds Lopez. The kick out to Porter. Bucks passing it around. No good on the 3. Wizards leading by 5. Down low, Webber. A second chance effort. And another shot. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Webber's got 4 points in the quarter. Takes the 3. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist from Porter.
Boy, Kuzma was superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
Here's Webber. Banked in off the glass. Weber's got 26.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
It's tipped, and they recover it. Here's Webber. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Kuzma. Murazan, the rebound. Murazan's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Chapman. Hands it from downtown. Chapman's got the lead up to 7 now for Washington.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And the Bucks making a change here. Lillard's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Howard's checked in. Now, here's Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Got a hand on it. No one near him. Again, the Wizards score.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Kuzma, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Active hands and really good energy pursuing the pumpkin there. Great hustle by Kuzma.
To the middle. And Howard with the stuff.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
To the paint, here's Mirazan. The rim-rattling two-handed jam. Boy, that was a big shot.
And stunned silence, guys. That's the atmosphere in here after that shot.
2 points. That one goes.
How about to shake him up and drop him off from Dane? Excellent ball control.
Here's Strickland, covered by Lillard. Here's Mirazan. Sinks that one from the post. And the Wizards lead by 13.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Kuzma. Rebounded by Howard. So it's Washington now. And here we go. Washington fast break. And they'll get another chance.
Big offensive board there. They can now milk that clock a little more.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And Little General gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the three ball is good.
Boy, quick release that time from Porter. Pulled up before the defense could get to him.
Here's Skiles. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.